it's we have spoken to the family about what they were not on the plane. So we've also spoken to a lot of the passengers who were on the plane. So the research was, of course, about Neerja, but also about what really happened in those 16 hours. At the same time, it's unfathomable because there are some people who are in one section, there are some people who are on the other section. So there are obviously differing views about how did they go through that 16 hours. And I think our biggest responsibility, and something that I am deeply, deeply burdened by in my conscience and my heart and my soul, is have I done justice to what happened during those 16 hours? I don't think that there's, in my mind, there is no question of liberty because there are different kinds of truths. There's psychological truth, there's biographical truth, there is emotional truth, there is historical truth, there is truth that you have created, perhaps, because it is now so many years later that people are speaking about it. When we speak to them, that their memory, in fact, is creating its own truth. And I like all these truths. I think we should embrace these truths. There is no one truth. And as long as there is one feeling, truth is actually, too much is made of truth. I think what we're really here is to try and see what did it feel like for these people to go through what they did. And my responsibility is really to those passengers, to the survivors. And what we did is that we had, while we were shooting, we made a shamiana which we called as a sacred space where every day people would gather. We had a photograph of Neerja, we would light a diya. When people got onto that plane, I think that the responsibility was that was communicated to all 500 people on this team that we're not here just to make a movie, that there is a huge responsibility, not just on our shoulders, but on everybody's shoulders which is there on that team. And the sincerity of that, I think, came through to the people, and I'm hoping very much that in the continuing conversation that we will have after the film is released, and it is a conversation. This is not, there are no full stops to this. It is a conversation. And I'm hoping that our sincerity and honesty and earnestness will come through, which is beyond reality and fact.